All right, well, we'll leave it at that. And if I forget something when I edit this video, I'll put a little thing in the thing with the thing. Hi everyone, it's me, Moody Boo, and I'm back with a perfume review on just one perfume, which means I like it. So, and this is one I found just sample buying. I love doing this blind sample buying. Okay, well, pretty much anytime you buy a sample, you're buying it blind because you've never sniffed it before, presumably. So, my dog's just yakking on a bone. Just kidding. Anyway, I would go through Lucky Scent or Jovoy or First in Fragrance or one of those websites and just pick out perfume houses I've never heard of before. And then buy a sample of it, and if I like it, then of course pop for it. So this is one I'd never heard of, but I love it. And it's Luna Dulcius by Accendis. I like that sprayer, the top of it, the way it looks. Not sure what this is for right here. Right there. Are you supposed to put a keychain on it and hook it to your belt or something? Or is it supposed to mimic something? Or is it just artistically pleasing to the eye, and that's why they put it there? I really like this bottle. It is tippy, but so is my favorite baby, #1 from House of Sillage for men. So that's my favorite as well, but it's tippy. I don't like tippy bottles, but I like the way this one looks. It's kind of cool. It almost looks like the, from that movie about the aliens that come down to warn us about some shit that's about to go down if we don't change things on the planet, which also affects them in the future. They were like big squid looking dudes, octopus. That's what their writing looked like, was circles, different kinds of circles. Anyway, sci-fi, I'm just a sci-fi buff too. Horror and sci-fi. And comedy. I'm not big into romance movies at all. Any movie that makes me cry, I don't want to see it. I don't like it. I don't like to cry. So if it's a movie that might make me cry, you can count me out. So if the dog dies, I'm done. Forget it. I'm not watching it. So I tend to not watch a lot of these dog movies because the dog always dies and I can't handle it. So what? Not sure why I got off on that tangent, but you know, I just never know. You got to take the whole of me, which is crazy talk and all. So this is coconut and vanilla and tonka and red fruits and cedar and peony and hawthorn and bergamot and grapefruit and musk and rose. I have my computer over there with the pictures on it. Well, I can't read the words from here. I can't make it blow up enough to read the words, but I can recognize the pictures unless Fragrantica changes them again, and then I'm screwed. So I'm going to spray some more. I've been wearing this on and off for 3 days, 4 days. It's got a good sprayer. I like that sprayer. Yep, it is coconut, vanilla, tonka, heavy. But I also get a little bit of the floral in there. I get some of the peony. It's kind of like peony and rose. Rosiny? Pinots? I don't know. But it's I can't really pick out one particular floral. It's sweet. It has a hint of freshness. It's kind of tropical smelling without being, I think, in a tropical category. Because this is one you could wear year round. And I think it's much more sophisticated than a lot of the tropical perfumes that you find out there that are coconut heavy. This has a lot more dimension than that. And the other thing about coconut perfumes, a lot of times, which sometimes turns me off, it depends on what else is going on with the perfume, but coconut heavy, you know, dominant, coconut dominant perfumes will turn into this like coconut shell kind of a smell instead of the coconut milk, or what is it, Kafka? No, that's not right, is it? Kapsa? No, that's not right either. There's a word that means the meat of the coconut. And there's another word when the milk solidifies and it makes this really cool ball of coconut milk in the very center. There's a name for that too. And I don't know any of them apparently. But this doesn't go there. Now I will say that it can be interpreted almost as a tropical, non-powdery baby powder. There's no almonds or anything in it, and that usually is where I get some of the baby powder, is when almond is one of the notes in there. There's some other notes that contribute to that, but I don't usually get it from anything that I'm seeing right here, right now. Of course, I don't know what hawthorn smells like, so I can't really tell you. They look similar to blossoms that are around here. Now, I can't identify. We are the evergreen state. We're a very green state. We got lots of plants, lots of trees. And so I couldn't tell you if we have hawthorns here or not. But they look like blooms that I smelled walking through the neighborhoods around here. And if that's the case, they're sweet and thick. And there's a hint of honey or something to the ones that I'm thinking about that look similar to the picture Fragrantica has on. So that's all I'm going by. And this is so unisex, because I think because of the cedar and the tonka, and maybe even the hawthorn, I don't know, but it never goes full-fledged, you know, Comptoir, Sud Pacifique, you know, one of those kind of things. It doesn't smell heavy artificial either. It smells really well blended, and it has facets to it. So when I first spray it, I get pretty heavy coconut vanilla tonka. But then the red fruits start coming in. And honestly, the citruses kind of start coming in at this point too, which is weird. They're usually a top note. But I get a little citrus because a little bit of tart gets in there. A little tang gets added to the mixture. And I swear there's a spice in there. I don't know if it'd be nutmeg or cinnamon, but I smell a spice. Some kind of spice is in there. It's so nice. And performance is, 6 hours, 5-6 hours. And it projects really well the first couple of hours for me. Easily almost arm's length, probably right in that area, arm to elbow, somewhere in there. Hand to elbow, I mean. And it, like I said, about 5-6 hours. Not a heavy sillage or anything. This is, I feel like, a really versatile perfume, because some people I think would love to go out, you know, when we can go partying again together in huge groups, that this would be one they would enjoy wearing. But at the same time, it's not so beast mode in your face, nose rocket, that you couldn't wear it during the day. It's not heavy sweet. It's really polite. It's a polite, sweet, fruity, floral, kind of baby powder-esque woody coconut perfume. Wow. I thought I was kind of narrowing it down until I was like, yeah, but you smell this, yeah. But it is really well blended, I must say. And did I say unisex? I should. Even though, you know, I know that the guys are going to go, baby powder, forget about it. Don't even, you know, sniff it first. Because that might just be my interpretation. It's not powdery. I don't think it's a powdery baby powder at all. And it's just a little bit baby powder smelling to me. The coconut and the other notes, the fruits and all of the woods and the florals, those all play a really important part in this. So I don't know why I'm getting baby powder, but that was what I got when I first smelled it. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh. Ah, yeah. Where did I get this? I think I got it at Fragrance X. I think. But anyway, it is very unisex. It's gorgeous. I love it. It is definitely going to be on my shelf for a while. And I think you would have to be a little careful in hot weather with it because it is sweet. Even though it's got some of those fresh, tarty, fruity notes in it, it's still pretty sweet. Not gourmand sweet. Even though it says it's coconut and all that, it's only a little tropical. It's not heavy tropical to me at all. And because of the vanilla and all those, I think this would be beautiful in the wintertime. Hell yeah. I'm going to be trying this in winter. Oh, fall. And everything in between. So, all right, that was Luna Dulcius by Accendis. Yeah, I never would have known about it if I hadn't just randomly decided I want to start trying new houses. I mean, I'm still going to try some of our standards, our gold standards, you know, of course, like Guerlain and Chanel and Perfumes de Marly and some of the other ones. But I am going to try really hard to, as often as I can, to bring a perfume to the forefront that I had never heard of before. I'm sure a lot of you have, but I hadn't. So, yay. I do now. All right, so I'm going to quit rambling. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe and ding ding, you know, if you feel like it, whatever. And thank you so much for being here and putting up with me. I appreciate it. I don't even know. Did I say enough about this perfume? I don't even know. I don't know. Huh. All right, well, we'll leave it at that. And if I forget something when I edit this video, I'll put a little thing in the thing with the thing. So that's what I try to do, so I don't have to redo the whole thing. All right. So thanks so much. I appreciate you, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.